Have you ever wondered how a small, seemingly harmless habit could lead to big consequences? Sailors on U.S. aircraft carriers had a quirky tradition, feeding the fish overboard. It was a simple, peaceful act, tossing food scraps into the ocean and watching fish dart around the ship, drawing schools of fish and even the occasional larger predator near the surface. This little ritual gave the sailors a way to pass the time, feel connected to the vast ocean around them, and add a bit of life to the steel structure they called home. But then, the Navy introduced a rule, a total ban on feeding fish from the ship. The official reason: concerns over pollution, food waste, and unwanted marine life clustering around the carrier. It seemed like just another regulation to follow, and at first, it didn't appear to be a big deal. But then, something unexpected began to happen. Without food scraps to draw them, the fish stopped congregating near the ship. At first, no one thought much of it, but the absence of fish set off a chain reaction in the delicate balance of marine life around the carrier. The sailors noticed fewer birds circling overhead, and some of the larger fish that had been regular visitors were now nowhere to be seen. The waters around the ship took on an unusual stillness, an almost eerie quiet that the sailors couldn't quite put their finger on. By stopping what seemed like a minor habit, the ecosystem around the carrier started to shift. Without fish gathering near the ship, the larger predators that depended on them, like sharks and seabirds, stayed away as well. For many sailors, the ban affected more than just the fish. Feeding the fish had become a small but meaningful way to relieve stress during long days at sea, something to look forward to. Without this ritual, some sailors felt the days stretching out longer, and the ship's atmosphere grew more tense. The lively marine visitors had been a rare distraction, a reminder of life beyond the endless ocean, and now, even that small joy was gone. As reports of these unintended changes started reaching higher command, some began to question if the ban was worth the impact on morale and the ecosystem around the carrier. Could a balance be struck, allowing sailors to connect with the ocean while still protecting marine life and upholding Navy policies? The Navy has since considered ways to support sailors' well-being while respecting the environment around their vessels. This seemingly small change served as a powerful reminder: on the open ocean, even the tiniest habits can shape the ecosystem and influence the morale of the crew. For sailors, the experience reinforced their connection to the sea and the importance of preserving that relationship. So, the next time you think a small act doesn't matter, remember the story of the sailors, the fish, and the unintended consequences of a well-intentioned rule. What do you think? Should sailors be allowed to keep this small tradition alive? Or is the ban necessary to protect marine life? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.